All right, everybody, welcome to this TTC review and my second interview of the night. I'm interviewing Pistol213rd.
What's
So
up,
how's
man?
it
Thanks
going,
for having me
Pistol?
on,
How's
bro.
it going? All
Thanks
right,
for having me
so
on.
let's get into how do you feel about the NBA free agents so far? LeBron going to Cleveland, Bosh signing back with Miami. How do you feel about that?
First of all, man, LeBron James, I don't fucking understand why you went to Cleveland. Like, I knew it was coming, but after all the shit that he went through in Cleveland when he left and shit, um, all those death threats and what have you, you know how the Heat won those two titles, and he fucking goes back to nowhere land
Yeah. So
with Dan Gilbert's bitch ass.
the Heat are still in pretty good position. I mean, maybe not this year to go to the finals, but next year they could go sign a Derrick Rose or a Kevin Durant because they'll have that.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing about the Bosch thing. That's a fire in the face for LeBron. Like, isn't that like a surprise? Like, I for sure thought Bosch was gonna go to Houston, but I guess not. So the
You
Heat
know,
bandwagon, and for another thing, man, the friggin' Miami Heat fan page lost over 200,000 followers or some shit like that. So
well, next year when they get Kevin Durant or Derrick Rose, it's going to grow back. So
I say the Lakers try to get Kevin Durant, but I don't see that happening.
I don't
Jim
know.
Bush is a
We'll see
little
what
bit of
happens.
a
I mean,
fucktard.
yeah, but honestly, LeBron going back to Cleveland, and they're favoring them as the champions. I really don't see it happening.
No, hell no. They're gonna fucking collapse in an upset, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland's known for not making the champion. They got that curse going on. And I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll
Oh
see.
hell yeah, dude! It must be because the fucking Cleveland Indians lose to the Marlins back in '97.
Yeah, and
Then,
lose back in '95 too, and then the
oh yeah,
drive, the fumble,
oh yeah,
so
you're
many.
an Indians fan, ain't you?
Yeah,
But yeah, the Cleveland Browns ain't done shit in forever.
yep,
That fucking Josh Gordon shit going down. That
yep.
that really hurt. That really hurt him a lot.
Yeah, but it is what it is, though. But anyways, uh, I know you're a Kings fan. Congrats on your Stanley Cup once again. But do you feel that the
Thanks.
Kings and the Blackhawks, being as young as with so much talent on their team, with so much, and they're all young, do you feel those are the two teams that are going to be contended for the Stanley Cup every year?
Oh yeah, man, definitely. We're gonna be in the Final Four again next year. Believe that. I
It'd be
believe
something like
every
if
one of it.
like the Blackhawks beat the Kings like they did last year, and then Blackhawks did the year before. It'd be something to see those two teams just to beat them out of the Stanley Cup again.
Yeah,
That'd
it
be
could develop a rivalry if that happens that way.
yeah,
You guys took that crown from us the year before.
yeah. And then you guys took it back. Then it was like it would. I mean, I'm pretty glad we resigned Jonathan Tays, and
Yeah,
those are two big key players too for
and
us.
uh, and for us to win 3 consecutive Game Sevens on the road just to get to the cup, that's just flat out remarkable.
Yeah. Yep. But so you still want to do a TTC face off against 49er fans when you do your hate week with them?
Absolutely, man. It's one of the biggest rivalries in the NFL. Like you seen what goes down in Frisco and stuff, but so far I only got one exceptions. That's Mr. P Town. The rest of them kind of don't want to do it. But
Yeah.
I don't know if 49 Cent denied my challenge when he did that video about me. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
if the 49ers fans are watching, Pistol wants to do an interview with you guys. I mean, not an interview, but a face off against you guys.
Yeah, come on. You guys think you're gonna win this game? Fucking talk your shit. Mr. Frisco, if you're watching this, come on, do that face off, dog. Don't be scared. And my Dodgers are owning the National League West right now, dog.
Yeah. Speaking of the Dodgers, how do you feel about
Hold
Kershaw's
on.
streak going? All right.
Sorry about that.
All right.
As,
Speaking of
as
the
well.
Dodgers, how do you feel about Kershaw's streak going to an end at 40? I
I
think it was 40.
I think he could beat Earl Hershiser's record.
Of, but like I don't know if you know, but his streak ended, right?
Oh no. Oh, it did.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was last. I think it was against somebody,
Yeah,
but
it
his
was probably
streak ended
last
at
year.
41.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He
I
had a
mean,
good
it
thing
is what it
going
is,
though.
though. You guys winning, yeah, winning. I guess winning matters more than the streak, then, right?
Absolutely. Like I keep saying, I'd rather be struggling right now, like in the beginning of the year, rather than right now in July. Like we're red hot right now.
Yeah.
We lost like 2 in a row to the fucking Tigers, but we'll get back in it. We're still on top of the division. That's all I care about. And I think the Giants got their ass whooped the other day, like yesterday or so.
Yeah. So the Raiders starting quarterback. Who would you rather have starting, Matt Schaub or Derek Carr?
Uh, that's a tough one because the Raiders have a reputation of having a bad offensive line that can't fucking block for shit.
Yeah.
And Derek Carr seems like he's a kind of a running quarterback, but with Shabby's speed, I've seen Matt Sharp run and he ain't gonna make it. But
Yeah.
we'll see what happens in the preseason. It might be like it's kind of like a Matt Flynn thing. Matt Flynn had a horrible preseason with us last year, so that's how we got Terrell Pryor to start last season. So we'll see what it does, and if Shabby does get us to the playoffs and gets us at least 10 wins or higher, I'm gonna buy his jersey.
Well, there's one thing you probably got to get used to though, and that's the interceptions. He throws a lot of interceptions, and we'll see
I'm a
what.
Raider fan. I've
Yeah.
seen fumbles, I've seen holding penalties, I've seen a lot of turnovers that you could imagine.
Yeah.
This team's been on an 11-year drought, so
Yeah. So why do you feel the Raiders are going to make the playoffs this year?
because we upgraded on the defense. Like we got Antonio Smith, Cleo Mack in the draft, our first round pick. I finally enjoyed our first round pick for once. I was a little upset because I wanted Mike Evans and that dude from LSU that the Giants got. But
Yeah.
that motherfucker could hit, dude. I seen some highlights from him when he played in Buffalo, man. That dude's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
And we got Justin Tuck up in there that which I particularly think we got Justin Tuck because I think we knew that we were playing New England, and Justin Tuck knows New England's secrets. He beat him twice at the Super Bowl, so he knows how to get to Tom Brady pretty much. So I personally believe we strictly got him for that, and plus he's a good leader on the defense, and we had a horrible defense last year, and hopefully this upgrades it. And we got your dude James Jones from the Packers, the
Yep.
receiver.
That was a good pickup for you guys, I thought.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
lot of people, and all these pickups we got, man. The media is still calling us a cesspool fucking football team. Like I don't understand why. Like I think the league and the analysts really hate us for some reason. But if you're a Raider fan and you hate the politics, you're a Raider fan.
yeah,
I'm a Raider fan. I can't stand the NFL rules right now. The fucking end zone celebrations rule, that's fucking ridiculous because that's motivation of the game, man.
yeah,
You're gonna celebrate if you score big, especially a game-winning touchdown and the Richard Sherman thing. That was sick. I love that, by the way.
yeah.
Okay, next topic.
So it would be something if I know it may not happen this year for your Raiders, but it'd be something though if since your Kings won it, it'd be something if the Dodgers won. But would you be really surprised if the Raiders ended up coming out with an upset and just shocking the world? Would you be shocked if they won the Super Bowl?
Uh, as a matter to be real with you, yeah, I would be. Like, I expect us to make playoffs, but we're not Super Bowl contenders just yet. Like,
Yeah,
I think we could squeeze in there and get the wild card at a 10-6 and higher record. But I would love to see us win the Super Bowl. If I see us win the Super Bowl and see the Dodgers win the World Series, that means I've seen everything.
yeah, yeah. I've pretty much seen everything too, except for one thing, and that's the Indians winning the World Series. And I don't know if I'm ever going to see that, but we'll see what happens with the Indians. But I mean,
You're
one
kind
thing,
of all over the globe, man.
yeah. One thing is though, I read on my phone before that it said something about sports analyst. He said like it was going to be the Indians and Dodgers, and the Indians would beat them.
Wow.
I don't know what kind of drug he was on or anything like that, but
Oh, by the way, congratulations, you guys beat us 2 out of 3 in Dodger Stadium this year. And
yeah,
that fucking triple play, dude. That fucking Mr. Frisco uploaded that on the Dodger bloopers, which was funny. That I always told him, I go, that's a little charity to keep the marks closer, to
yeah,
make it competitive. Because if we was up ahead like 10, 15 games, that'd be fucking boring. I like the good competitive of the Giants and Dodgers rivalry.
yeah. But anyways, would you being the TTC, you're the only Raiders fan. Would you love to see at least one or two more Raiders fans come join?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I talked to quite a few of them, but they just want to stick to doing what they do, which I don't blame them. It's kind of difficult to fucking trash talk with a team that hasn't done shit over the past 11 years with no playoffs appearance. Last time we was in the playoffs was that 2003 drought in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So I would love to see at least one or two Raider video makers in TTC. Hopefully they're watching this. So,
Yeah.
but they're technically part of TTC because of what Iraqi vet did.
Yeah. But
But that's why I stepped in that 49ers shit, man, because the 49ers think they're invincible, but we fucking tied the record 6-6, man. And
yeah.
at one point we was up 6-3, and they won 3 in a row. Last time we beat them was in the year 2000 and shit, but I think we got a good shot at beating them this year.
So
It's not gonna be a
Raiders,
blowout, but it's
yeah.
gonna be a win.
The Raiders, you feel they'll go back to LA?
Oh, absolutely! Like the A's just up in their lease at the stadium right now, the Coliseum out there in Oakland, and the Raiders didn't do shit. Honestly, man, I would love to fucking see them back in Los Angeles where they belong. Los Angeles has everything out there, man, but they don't have America's game as in the NFL team. And as for the Raiders to come out there in Los Angeles and represent, and by the way, we're actually a Super Bowl winner in Los Angeles. The LA Rams haven't won a Super Bowl. We won a Super Bowl in Los Angeles, but of course that
The
was
LA
before my
Rams,
prime.
I think they only went to one Super Bowl, and that is the LA Rams, and that was against the Steelers, and they lost that one.
Yeah, they lost to Pittsburgh in
Yep.
Pasadena or something.
Yeah.
But those Super Bowls mean nothing to me because fuck it. I mean, it's great what they did, but I'm not a fan that likes to look at the History Channel. I want to see us make some noise now, today. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, I wasn't fucking alive in the '80s, so which although I should be,
Yeah.
I would love
So,
it.
in the TTC, is there any favorite trash talker outside? Any favorite trash talker in the TTC that you like?
Mr. Frisco's cool. He's really cool people, and who else is there? Simus is cool. Tyson's cool. Unk is pretty funny. Rotalk Perez, he's pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool. I really don't got really beef with anybody, but
Yeah.
and B Slaughter is definitely cool, and of course the voice.
Yep. So, what do you feel? I don't know if you heard about this, but I've seen on one of those hangouts you guys do that I've seen that Real Talk Perez was talking about doing a TTC Super Bowl ring thing, and everybody's got chipping money. How do you feel about that?
Shit, I could just go buy my own freaking money, and I'm the only one in my fan base, so obviously that shit it doesn't plan out to me. But I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I saw that video. It's a pretty good idea.
So, what do you feel? You feel the AFC should get some more vid makers? If it ain't Raiders,
Oh my! Let me tell you this. I don't mean to be putting them on blast, but all the Bronco video makers disappeared.
yeah.
They freaking just. I'm the only one in my division now, and I don't know what Link is up to. But as of right now,
Turbo
I'm the
Days
only
is
one in
gone
my
now too.
division. Huh?
Turbo Days gone.
Yeah, yeah. They're all pretty much doing this Mile High Horseman podcast type
Yeah.
of thing. But I I really would like to see Corwin come back because he fucking fights with his team and stuff. I had fun hate weeks going back and forth with him in week 3 and week 17 last year. And but that dude that pops up every now and then, Chilla Gorilla, he may come back. I don't know. He fucking pops in every now and then, and he has
Yeah.
yet to crow to Seattle, so I don't know about all that, man.
Yeah. So, what did you feel about Corwin retiring too early? You feel you retired too early when they went to the Super Bowl? You feel he set his retirement too early?
Uh, he kind of jinxed himself, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that they Seattle made the fucking Broncos look like fools out there, man. I've never seen a beatdown that bad in any type of Super Bowl. I mean, at least they can't really talk about our beatdown with Tampa Bay because at least we put up 21 points up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, if that was me, if I was gonna retire, at least I would do it after the season was over.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I feel like, I mean, like you're gonna jinx yourself and you're gonna do it the wrong way. Retiring just too early.
His work is not done, but if he wants to retire, he can retire. But
Yeah. So, is there any retirement plans for you? Is this going to be your last season, or have you decided what you're going to do, or are you still undecided?
I am undecided because this year is probably gonna be the biggest for me because I'm facing pretty good trash talkers this year, like the Pats fan base, the Niner Empire, the Cardinals got pretty good fans up in there, like Cool Town 55. I
Yeah.
think that's how you say his name, Cool Town.
Yeah. Well, if you do come back for the next season after that, well, we'll have a pretty good hate week, I think.
Oh yeah, definite. I still got a score to settle for. Oh yeah, I got a score to settle with Buffalo. That fucking last touchdown pass, Ryan Fitzpatrick threw in the end zone to win the game a few years back. That still fucking haunts me.
Yeah.
Fucking Chris Johnson, our free safety or something. He drops the fucking ball that would have won the game. That would have been a game-winning interception, but that's still friggin'. What makes me even more mad about that is we was up 21-3 at half and we lose the fucking game or something. We was up big. That's
Yeah.
one thing. That's one pet peeve of mine. When we're up big and we lose the fucking game, that is my pet peeve, man. I hate that shit. When you have a 14, 15 point lead or 20 point lead or whatever, keep that shit.
Yeah.
It reminds me like when the Lakers, when the Celtics beat us in 2008. We was whooping that ass in Game 4, but the fucking Celtics rallied back and beat us on our own floor at Game 4. Honestly, that's what killed us that whole series because they went up 3-1 and they took
Yeah.
we did survive Game 5, but we got, of course, we got that beat down in Boston.
Yeah. And then you got beat in 6.
Oh yeah, that was an ass whooping. That was horrendous to watch. That's probably one of the worst Laker games I've ever seen.
Yeah. So what do you feel since you're doing one? What do you feel about these TTC interviews? You think it gives some vid makers that aren't much known? You think they gives them some recognition?
Oh, absolutely, man. This is a great idea. It's good to sit down and talk. It's kind of like when you're interviewing a fucking athlete at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is off-season talk. Nothing to do in the off-season really.
Yep.
But I think this is a great idea. You did this.
Yeah. And then also the TTC face-offs too. Just like do head-to-head on cam, like not face-to-face, like in person, but this is the closest thing to it.
Yeah,
I mean-
I've never declared a TTC face-off with anyone yet. Like the Niner Empire, I think that would be a good face-off, but a lot of them don't want to do it. Mr. P-Town looks like he wants to do it.
He's a pretty cool guy. I did a face-off with him one time.
Oh, yeah. I saw that, by the way.
Yeah. So is there like anything like exciting you looking forward to this season? Any breakout player you looking for the Raiders to have a great season?
I'm looking for Khalil Mack to have a dominating year. I know he's just a rookie, but he already stated in an interview he wants to sack the shit out of Peyton Manning. That's an A+ for me. And
Yeah,
I'd like to see. That's if we don't cut him in the middle of the year. I would like to see Daenerys Moore go off and stuff.
yeah,
I would love to see him have a breakout year, and I'd like to see Shabby be the comeback player of the year after having a horrendous season last year and doing good the following year on a different team. And we play him week 2, so that's another hate week I'm looking forward to because I want Ryan Fitzpatrick. I want him.
yeah. But on a scale from 1 to 100, how pissed do you think Steven Rose is that Chris Bosh didn't sign with the Rockets?
Oh, dude, he's probably pissed.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
friends with
for
him on
someone to say
Facebook.
like they would sign with the Rockets if LeBron didn't
Oh,
come.
dude, he pretty much promised he would leave if LeBron left, but that's pretty much a fucking shot in the face right there. Like, but at least some of the bandwagons will hang around. But honestly, the Cleveland bandwagon is gonna return. Like, real talk, man. Fucking, I have never ever seen or heard of the Cleveland Cavaliers until LeBron James got there. Like, all these people repping them all of a sudden. They changed their colors. They changed their logos to red and white. I haven't seen
Yep.
that. I haven't seen anybody repping them.
Yeah. I mean, with Chris Bosh though, he wanted a big contract in Miami. He'd sign him a $118 million contract, so they gave him the max contract. So that's probably why he joined the Heat.
Yeah, probably.
So how many more years do you think Kobe Bryant's got left in him with the Lakers?
Uh, well, we're talking about a man that came off of a Achilles injury, and that's usually the hoot de glas is done. But knowing Kobe Bryant, he's going to try to play through it and get healthy. He may not be the same Kobe Bryant, but he's going to be in there fighting game after game, and I'd say 2 to 3 years left
Two
for
to
the Black
3 years.
Mamba.
Yeah, I think he's getting up there in age. But do you think he's going to get a 6th ring?
If we get the right pieces and around him, yeah. But with this Melo thing happening, like I heard sources that Melo is no longer interested in LA, which
Yeah,
I was shocked
it's
because
either
him and Kobe have a bond.
it's either Chicago or New York now.
Yeah, I say he should go to Chicago. Chicago has a better shot, but then again, the stat master Phil Jackson is running the Knicks along with my boy D Fish.
Yep.
So good luck to that organization.
Yeah. So is there any NFL quarterback in the NFL today you can't stand the most?
Shit. Hmm. Huh. There's so many. As of right now, it's probably Peyton.
Peyton.
Or P River. P River. I like P River's passion, but he's fucking arrogant as shit. So P
Yeah.
River kind of annoys me.
So 2 rival quarterbacks in your division.
Oh no, there's some outsiders. Hang on. I think I can't think of the top of my head right now, but if it would be an outsider, it'd probably be Kaepernick because all the bandwagon 49er fans fucking rock his jersey and everything. Like,
Yeah.
not saying all the Niner Empire are bandwagons. I'm just saying y'all got some fucking bandwagon ass motherfuckers out there. And I live in Arizona, so it's bandwagon central out here.
Yeah. All right. So I got a couple more questions before I close the interview. My first question would be, who in the NFC and AFC would be your top pick teams, like on a list? Name your top pick teams in the NFC and AFC to be contenders for the Super Bowl this year.
My top 10 or 2?
Now, just give like a few of them.
Uh, hmm. AFC, hate to say it, but Denver.
Yeah.
Uh, I see the Dolphins making some noise, believe it or not,
Mm.
and New England for whatever God-given reason, no matter what you do to that fucking organization, they don't fucking go down. And for the NFC, I got Seattle and Frisco going at it again, and I think the Saints could be a major contender.
Yep.
And the Vikings got some hype.
Hmm.
As long as AP stays healthy in that motherfucker, he should be set. And anybody else? Mm, uh, the Packers got a good shot.
Yeah.
I say you guys barely made the playoffs, but I say if Rodgers didn't go down, y'all would
Yeah.
have took that division. Who
Yeah.
actually won the division last year, I mean.
Oh, Green Bay won the division, but they like
Oh,
split in at the end against Chicago.
oh yeah, that's right. You was going head to
Could have
head
easily
Chicago
won it if
game.
Rodgers stayed healthy, but yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
All right.
because I thought you guys had a wild card,
Yeah, we
but
did get a wild card, but it was like I think we were like the fourth seed or something, fifth or fourth. I think it was the fourth seed. Yeah.
I
But
had you guys beating the fucking 49ers because they're a West Coast team and they're playing in that cold weather. I mean,
yeah, we'll see what happens.
uh,
I mean, if we do make the playoffs and we meet the 49ers, I think we got a good chance of beating them this time.
yeah,
All right, so one
please
more
do.
question before we get done with this interview. Uh, if you could write your perfect script in the TTC for your retirement, what would it be for you to go out? Like, if you could write the perfect script for you.
Shit, taking that fucking thorn and winning the goddamn Super Bowl, but we'll see what happens. But I don't know what would make me retire.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. I still got to get through this year. I can't tell what's going to happen in the future. In the future, but as of right now, I'm fully in the TTC. I don't plan on leaving as of right now. You there? Did it cut out?